Hello, this is Crystal Racing with a quick video. This is only going to last 15 minutes because I don't know how much time I've got. Since of course the Japanese Grand Prix was pretty boring to watch, if I'm going to be truly honest, I think it's time to talk about some of the rookies. Kimi Antonelli. Obviously, I predicted over a year ago that he would end up joining Mercedes because he is an outstanding talent. Look at that. See, Formula Regional European champion, jumped straight into Formula 2 last year, but I think Mercedes realised with the testing results he produced that there wasn't really much point in him spending much more time in Formula 2. Also dominated German Formula 4 and Italian Formula 4 series, and also won the Middle East Formula Regional Championship at the start of 2023. At the age of just 16 years old, mind you. I mean, he already won about 3 junior titles at just 16, which I don't care. Formula 4 and Formula Regional are terrible. But that's no good. Formula 2, he only managed to win twice, but so far this year, he's already clocked up consistent results in Australia, China, and Japan. 3 tracks I don't think he's ever seen before, which well, okay, he's been to Melbourne already, but the other 2 is pretty good considering his lack of experience in, well, no experience in Shanghai and Suzuka, may I say. And he's only done test sessions in Monza and Mexico during a race weekend, so obviously it's early days, but we have to remember Kimi's only 18 years old. It's very solid when you consider that. George Russell took a while to get grips to the Williams when he was there. Then we've got Ollie Bearman, 19 years old, already scored 12 points in 6 starts. Unlike Kimi Antonelli, Bearman only has 2 junior Formula titles in Italian Formula 4 and German Formula 4 as well. It's not totally ideal, but I think in his first year of Formula 2 he did do something quite remarkable. Finished 3rd in Formula 3, and then of course in Formula 2 in his first season he scored back-to-back wins at Baku in his first time visiting the track, I believe, for Prema. He won again at Catalonia and Monza in what was an impressive rookie season. His second season was a bit, well, he did win 3 sprint races, but of course he was forced to miss out the Formula 2 weekends at Jeddah and Baku due to Formula 1 commitments. And I think at this point he did sort of take his eye off the ball a little bit from Formula 1. Formula 2, I beg your pardon. Although it has to be said that the McLaren mechanical issues kind of did rear its ugly head in a strange season where Gabriel Bottas became the champion. I think we need to look at him because he has gone under the radar, partly due to the fact he's already turned 20 years old. I think he's done okay compared to Hulkenberg, but And considering he was a McLaren development driver, this is a weird one. Bottas, he doesn't quite stick out as an amazing talent, winning only 2 karting titles in his youth back home in Brazil. When he came over to Europe, he finished 2nd and 3rd a few times, which is okay. But I think with this guy, it's Gabriel Bottas, it's taken a bit of time to find his feet. So, what's his first 3 years of junior Formula racing were a bit average. I think only took about 5 race wins. But then when he went to the FIA Formula 3 and Formula 2 championships, he only won a grand total of 4 race wins, but he scored enough points and was consistent enough to win both championships. So with Gabriel Bottas, this is a bit uncertain because I wouldn't say he's outrageously quick, but he is very consistent, which obviously can go a long way in F1. Having said that, he did get eliminated in the wet weather in Australia, and of course I wouldn't say he's lit the world on fire, but he is steady enough for now. So it's all very early to say, but obviously Kimi Antonelli, as you can see here, is, for so many, is seen as a potential world champion, even though it's only 3 races into his career. But George Russell has 45 points, and Kimi Antonelli's already scored 30, and even though obviously he's not beaten Russell yet, partly due to the fact Russell's already been in F1 for about 6 years, and is substantially more experienced than he is. He's done well for a rookie compared to the fact that George Russell is in his prime. I just feel like I want to say a few things because I had to end my stream last night after just 24 minutes because there was a lot of noise downstairs. Kimi Antonelli also managed to win a gold medal for Italy at the F4 Cup at the FIA Motorsports Games. Once again, another one on Kimi Antonelli's CV. And you probably have realised, of course, his dad named him after the 2007 world champion. Apparently, though, he was not named after Kimi Räikkönen, which is strange. I don't know what to say about that. But apparently, here we are. So, he became a part of Mercedes' junior team back in 2019 when he was just 12 years old, and I suppose the surprise and excitement has kind of disappeared when it comes to young driver announcements now, because they're pretty much monitoring the youngsters when they're like 10, 11 years old now. So it's all become very similar to football, where a lot of youngsters get tracked from a very early age, way before they even reach teenage years. I think we need to look at a list of Formula 2 champions. It's a bit of a bad one, I'm afraid. Okay. Leclerc and Russell made it to F1. I've done one races. De Vries was a flop. Mick Schumacher was a flop. Djokovic and Porsche, will probably never race in F1, so not exactly the most promising list, and I think Bottas, the jury is very much out on him. And on the former GP2 series, Rosberg became a world champion, Hamilton world champion, Timo Glock scored a few podiums, Fantino had already raced in F1, and he was too old to return to the series. Hulkenberg, the great podiumless wonder, Maldonado, the one-win wonder, Grosjean, 10-time podium finisher, Vesecki and Fabio Lema, no races in F1. Jody and Palmer, massive flop. Stoffel Van Dorn struggled as Alonso's teammate at McLaren. Pierre Gasly won the Italian Grand Prix and is a solid midfield driver. I think I should leave it there. So thank you for watching here at Crystal Racing, and I'll see you again next time.